Thanks for joining this new AdWords training. And I'm super excited to share with you what the Google change is and what the new opportunity is. Before I have to explain what the change is and that you understand it. So we just had a discussion with Arlene and said, I don't like to get forced uh, to have a change, but um, once you understand what's going on, you might see the opportunity. And that is where I can come in, okay? I want you see the light, okay? And if you see the light, you can follow that path. So, who I am, for the guys who don't know me, I'm 52 years old. And I do online and offline marketing since 2009. I have managed more than 2 million and it's growing every day, okay? I serve more than 74 accounts. And AdWords, that is what I breathe every day. There's no day that I'm not connected with AdWords. So it's kind of important to my business, but also to the clients, that I understand what's going on in AdWords land, okay? And I'm happy to share my knowledge with you. Who of you guys have jump on the AdWords training? Tell me, do you guys see how easy AdWords can be if you understand it, okay? If you understand things, it is much easier, okay? You have to put things in logic. And I'm going to make this change for you very, very logic. And Marie Therese said, it seems so difficult. Yes, but it is not. And I'm not sure if you went to the AdWords training, but this change, I'm going to make it for you very easy. Like the AdWords training is, okay? But you have to think like Google, okay? I learned in the past in a management training, it is much easier to dance with than to kick. Okay? So start to learn dancing with Google and make money. Okay? Sounds that good? So, Dale Berger said, I always appreciate talking the time with me today. Okay? So I hope you will have that same impression in this hour training. So please concentrate, okay? Because I'm not good in repeating, okay? So every step, if you understand like a ladder, if you go with me on the ladder, it's easy to go on high altitude, okay? So please do all the steps with me. Okay, ready? So what is the Google AdWords Panda? I call it Panda because in the past they say SEO Panda, okay? So now it is a big change. Everything got mixed up, okay? But what is the Panda? So, and why did Google make that change? That's a good question, correct? And what is the result of Google AdWords Panda for local business owners? So, this image tells it all. If you understand this image, you got it. So we're going to spend quite a bit of time on this image. Everybody see this image, okay? If you don't see the image, it makes no sense to discuss it with you, okay? Look at this image. So, last week, Google showed 3 top ads and 7 ads in the sidebar. Enter yes if you still remember that. It's just a week ago, okay? So, what happened? Google moved those side ads to the bottom. Wow. You know what happened? You know what happened with those businesses who list their ads to the bottom? They don't get any clicks anymore. You see those color in red and orange to green? That is the click-through rate. Okay? They got certain clicks, but how lower you go on the page, how less clicks you get. And everybody get that? How lower you list on the page, how less clicks you get. And those went to the bottom. They don't get any clicks anymore. 0.1%. You know what those businesses are? You know what those businesses are? They are in very, very big problem at the moment. They are in trouble. Brenda, you got it. Okay? They are a big problem. They got a certain amount of business clicks. They got business from AdWords. They get 0. Their phone stopped ringing. You know what those business owners want when they are on the bottom of the page? They want to go back on the top. Everybody see this? Do you guys get it? Those business owners, they went to the bottom and they want to the top. Everybody get this? If you understand this, Arlene, did you get it? Do you understand the change? Everybody say yes or no if you understand the change. Okay, I see only yeses. I'm so happy. Thanks everybody. So, now it becomes a little bit technical, okay? I cannot change. I have to discuss a little bit technical things, okay? Kind of you have to believe me on that too. Okay, this image. Everybody see this image. Now, the ad rank is not only a dollar sign. It's not that if you pay $5 and the competition pays $5, they are at the same level. No. Google introduced quality score. Google look at the click-through rate. So how higher the click-through rate is, you pay lesser. Let's say this is ad rank number 2. How higher this click-through rate is, how less you pay for the ads. You guys get it? How higher the click-through rate is, you pay less for the clicks. That is what this image tells, okay? So, let's say the click-through rate is 5%, okay? And I put you some numbers, okay? And the cost per click, it says $2. Then you kind of have a number 10, okay? Now, if the click-through rate is 10%, the other business only have to pay $1 to have the same ad rank. Kind of, you got it. How higher the click-through rate, how lower you have to pay for the click. So remember this. How higher the click-through rate, how lesser you have to pay for the click to have the same ad rank. Everybody get this? Okay. Now, in the AdWords training, I cover how to get high click-through rates. Okay, so don't worry. Now, this is what you didn't expect. This is what you probably didn't expect. But I'm going to explain it to you. Those are the big companies, kind of. They know what they're doing. Okay? Those are the companies who know how AdWords work. They have high click-through rate. They don't pay that much for the click. They just make sure that the click-through rate and the quality scores are high. Those are the local business owners. They do the AdWords by themselves and have low click-through rates, but pay almost the same as the ones who understand AdWords. Everybody get that? See the big picture. Okay? This ad position on number 2 probably pays the same amount for the click as this ad position 5, because he has a much better ad. You see this? All those side links and stars. He doesn't have that. So people are much likely to click on this than on this ad. So you remember, click-through rate high, cost per click low. Now, so what is it? What is the opportunity for you? What is the challenge for you? To learn how to get high click-through rate, correct? You guys get that? That is the key. That is where you can help local businesses to get them from the bottom to the top. And how are you doing that? By running an AdWords campaign professionally. By having, who knows what negative keywords are? By having hundreds of negative keywords. By group the keywords in the right AdWords group. By having ads which convert really well. Okay? Patrick said, after your training we know how. Correct! I cover those things as basic. And the AdWords training is your friend. Okay? This, you not only have the knowledge with the AdWords training, but you have now thousands, millions of businesses in problem. Which understand I'm in trouble. I used to get a lot of business from AdWords and I don't know how to get there. Everybody see this opportunity? Those are your prospects. They want to be on the top too, but they can't afford it because the click price is too high. Because their AdWords account sucks. They don't use the right negative keywords. They don't know how to optimize a campaign. That is all covered. In the AdWords training, I forgot the exact number, but I think you get 750 negative keywords for copy and paste. There's no source. There's no source on the internet where you can get that. 747. Okay? So now I saw the light today. I really did. And I wanted to show you one more thing. Everybody ready for this? What I saw today, I really think it was brilliant. I, I have to say. I have to say it was really brilliant. Okay? But I can have those talks because I have brilliant programmers. And they convert my ideas in real products. Everybody ready? What I'm going to demo, because if you see this, you have gold. If you see this, how this works, you understand the whole system. But before I go, enter, say yes or no if you understand those companies is your prospect. Okay? Those companies are waiting for help. They are. They landed to the bottom and they don't know what to do to go to the top. Would it not be nice that you could filter out those companies? The guys got what I said just. Would it not be nice that if you do a search on companies and you know the ad rank number and you know that they are in problem and you have all that knowledge with the AdWords training to help them? Okay, let me show you what I came up today. Okay, everybody see this screen. In Lead Finder Jack, we have the AdWords search. That is for if you are part of the AdWords training. You get AdWords within Lead Finder Jack. That is the current state today. So I had a meeting with the programmer. His name is Eric. And I said, Eric, we need to add one more thing. With each business what is listed on Google, we're going to record the ad position. And he's working on it now. So I'm pretty sure that this will be done in 1 or 2 weeks. Time enough when you have learned the AdWords training, you have the training and the tool to go after those businesses. Is it an exact? No, it is not exact. So ad position can be 6, 7, whatever. But you got the idea, Gary. You know the top players and you know the players who are on the bottom of the page. Okay? They are not in the morning on the bottom of the page and in the afternoon on the top. That click-through rate didn't change in a night. The quality score didn't change overnight. Any position higher than 3 is a prospect, correct? Kind of yes, 3, 4. Could I have a link to the AdWords scores to buy, please? I come back to that, okay? to be honest, you don't want to buy today because Sunday is on sale and Sunday is for $9 for a week. So I hope if you can wait a couple of days, that would be fine. So, um, but I wanted to share. I wanted to see you the light, what I saw today, and that the change from AdWords is a big opportunity for you. I promise you, I promise you, with the AdWords training, you know exactly what to do, how to set up a campaign, how to find the right keywords, what, how to find the negative keywords. You get 747 negative keywords, which I collected over the last 6 years. There's a lot of hard work done for you. Once you complete that 10-step AdWords training, you know more than any business will listed on the white. I guarantee you. When I review an existing campaign, an AdWords campaign, I typically can improve it with 100% in an hour, and more often 10 times. Okay? I'm pretty honest. I challenge everybody, if you have an AdWords campaign, that I can make it instantly better. Okay? So, you will learn from me. I didn't hold back anything in the AdWords training. Okay? So, you will enjoy it. I guarantee you will enjoy it. So let me show me what you get. Okay, I don't know where okay, this is the, actually, here, this is this is the AdWords management website you get with it, okay? Instantly, one click, you are the the guru of your town, okay? Nobody in your town has such professional AdWords management website, okay? Every business will check you out and wow, he knows his stuff. Okay, so that is the training, and it comes, you see this, all those training. Okay, we set up the MCC account. Let's see if on the home page I have an set up the that is quick start. Why did I do a quick start? When I buy an electric device or something, I don't want to go to the whole menu. I want to see the big picture. In a quick start, I go quickly to everything. Okay? Then I'm going to discuss what good local keywords are and how to find negative keywords. How to find high converting Google AdWords ads. You see this? Read click-through rate. How to set aside links, target area. Now you become a guru, okay? Now you learn, in 25 you learn how to set up a good website layout with a template. How to track results with call tracking. How to find negative keywords, a complete hour. And that is where local business owners, they don't know that. They don't know how to find and manage negative keywords. The top players know, but those on the side, they don't know. The matching type of the keywords and improve the ROI. Okay? And how to find the best city for your niche. Only this. This is a product on itself. Almost everything is a product on itself. Those bonuses, what you get, those are better than any WO you bought this year. Okay, I challenge you. The AdWords management site, the auto repair website, prospecting video 1, prospecting video 2, everything is in. The ad creator, okay, everything is in place. Okay, now I want you to, if you haven't done it yet, okay, I emailed you a couple of times past weekend, okay, and if you miss my email because you don't work on Sunday, that's fine, but this Sunday you want to work 5 minutes to grab that special deal, because it's the last time you can grab it for an incredible $9 introduction price. Okay, so on Sunday, so EST time, it's all automatic. Okay, I don't need to do anything. Okay, it's not that I have to wake up at night and switch something. Okay, it's all automatic. At Sunday in the morning, at from Saturday to Sunday EST time, it switched to $9, and then at night it switched back to $47. Okay, so it describes how why business owners need AdWords, and I kind of need to update this, okay? Because it's now a new element to it. They went to on the right side. They went to the bottom, okay? Why? You have to check me out, okay? This is not a Photoshop image, okay? Those are all real results. And if I can do it, you can do it too. I promise you. Okay? You want to be in business of a recurring element, okay? You don't want one job and then get a new client, one payment, get a new client, one payment, get a new client, one payment. No, you want to have, let's say, 50 clients and they pay you every month, the first of the month, okay? The first of the month they're going to pay you. And where you are in a shopping mall or whatever, and in a certain moment your cell phone gets crazy because you get email from all those transactions. Okay? That is really what happens with my phone. Okay? The first of the month. Okay? Auto repair is my favorite niche. But I have to add now the new Google AdWords Panda. Okay? Because just what you have learned is a total new element. Okay, so those are all real testimonies. Okay, this is not something that I made up. Check them out, and believe me, it's not that I always was successful. Okay, but you learn from things that didn't go well. There's not something like a failure. There's something like a learning curve. Guys, get that? There's something like a learning curve. And you can get frustrated, okay? So we just spoke about if you got laid off. You are frustrated, okay? But turn that around in energy because you want to get out of that position. You want to be independent. Okay? So what you get with this training, you also get the AdWords edition. Everybody see this? This is important. With the Best Lead Finder, you get, if you follow the AdWords training, you get the AdWords edition. And in the AdWords edition, we're going to add ad rank. Everybody understand this now? That is not on the sales page, okay? That is what came up today after brainstorming with my programmer. Okay? That is why you need a membership site, okay? I'm not going to charge more for that. No, you are my member, okay? I deliver support, ongoing updates. Okay? You are friendly to me, I'm friendly to you. Okay? That is how you build your business. I saw a Facebook post today. Okay, let me tell me that. Somebody said, I might tell a name, but not at the moment. Somebody said, hey guys, I need to update my product. Do you mind that you lose all your history? Because I have to change programmer. When I read that, you have to be blunt to dare that, to acknowledge you work with those programs and you don't run a business, okay? You have to you have to connect to product developers who have a company, ongoing support, have a staff, okay, that you can trust your destination on. Yes, that takes a membership site, but it ensures you that your product gets supported, that you can keep asking questions, that if you have a problem with your client, you can solve it, okay? That is very important. And you only find it out when you have bought the product and you don't get the support. So the training comes with Sales Dynamic Check, which includes the basic finder and the team, okay? 200 niches. So you have everything. You're all set. Now, I have bad news for you. Okay, let me go first over the bonuses. What is the bonus? 12 bonuses. Okay? That is a real value. And I said 1,900, but it's way more. I promise you it is way more on value. You get the AdWords management team. Everybody saw this? You get the auto repair website. You get the prospect video 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I put $97, but there are way more. Okay, everybody has seen those bonuses. If you didn't grab the AdWords Academy, you did not see the bonuses. I guarantee. You'd skip the bonuses. Those bonuses are way more than the total product. You get the ad creator. You get the optimized website layout template. This alone. You know how simple it is to improve? Yeah. Let me show you this trick, okay? It's almost a trick, but it's reality. Do you know what 80% of the reason is why the click-through rate is low? Nobody? They hardly use negative keywords. Brian, Lauren, Jeff, you guys, are you local AdWords members? So that is so a simple step, what you can do within 5 minutes is copy and paste the 747 negative keywords in their campaign. Instantly, the click-through rate will improve significantly. That might already be enough to go from the bottom to the top. Wow. You guys hear this? How simple it can be? If you know what you're doing, it is simple. In the AdWords training, I explained to you everything. Okay, I promise you, you understand this. So, let me go back to the... Please explain what negative keyword does. Okay, that is a very good question. Sometimes I think things are for normal, but it is not. Okay, Grayson. Let's assume you run a campaign for auto repair. Okay? And the search term is auto repair tool. Auto repair tool. Do you want to show your ad when you are an auto repair company? No! That was not the search intent from the searcher. He was looking for a tool. You don't want to show your ad at that moment. That means if you show your ad, even when they didn't click on it, your click-through rate goes lower. You get that? Because he didn't click on your ad. And Google doesn't like to show information what is not relevant to the search term. So they penalize you. Do you know what that affects when they penalize you? They don't show your ad even when the search intent was for you, because you have a low click-through rate. So it is important to understand and to find out which keywords are not intended for your service. You guys get that? Free, tool, software, all kind of things what you don't provide, and you don't want to show your ad because that hurts your click-through rate. Everybody get that? So you have to find out those words: tool, free, software. I collected those for 747. I collected this over time, 6 years, okay? That is a gold mine. You should pick only, if you have no reason, you should only pick it for this, okay? This is way more than the training cost in total. Everybody get this? What the negative keywords are now? This is my life work. Thousands of hours. Okay? And believe me, I make more than $100 per hour. Okay? I do. So if you see 1000 mal 100, that is a value from $100,000. Okay? That is my life work. That is the heart of a good AdWords campaign. Okay? I cover this an hour. I go in detail how to use the negative keywords. I cover copy and paste, and it applies to all campaigns. It's unbelievable. Okay? And do you know, I kind of have communicated with Google in the past about that. Okay? They take feedback. Google takes feedback, okay? They do. Okay. I'm going to, you get this, I'm going to sell this in the future as a separate product, okay? How to find the best city. It's never covered. Nobody, no other internet guru can tell it because they don't run AdWords campaigns, okay? They don't have that knowledge. And if you don't have that knowledge, you cannot come up with that idea. Okay? The email lead ladder, the service contract to close the deal, and the private, there's a separate AdWords group. Okay? So, now I kind of said it, but I have to say it one more time. I would not buy it today. Sorry. Because today, if you click on it, 1 second, click on it, you will see it's $49 the first week. You guys see this? It's not faked, okay? It's all programmed. And if you click on it, you pay $49. On Sunday EST time, this AdWords is the product of the month, okay? And I have to stick to my words. It's $9 the first week. Everybody get this? So the good news is Sunday is coming soon, okay? And you only pay $9 for the first week. So you have to check it out, okay? There's no thing what you would hand off. $9, guys. $9. Check it out. Okay, I guarantee you will love it. I have not had a user who was not happy. I was not happy with the training. Okay? Everybody get this? You save $40 if you wait until Sunday. So, and then for $9 you can check it out. Okay? Everybody get this? Now you want to open my email on Sunday, correct? Yeah, you want. Okay, so the goal of this training for me was not this. Okay? The goal of this training was this. That you understand this. This is, if you understand how this works and what your prospects are, then I feel I accomplished my goal. This is what most, are you not seeing this? Okay. Guys see the presentation? No? Guys see this? Okay, thanks for telling me that. So my goal was to explain the dynamics, the change, and which companies are your prospect. Okay? So they are now at the bottom, and with the lead finder AdWords edition, we're going to uh, to record the ad position. So now the goal is to get the prospect to the top 3. Yes. So it becomes tougher, okay? But I guarantee, how can I say that? I dare to challenge every AdWords manager who runs this campaign. I dare. And I feel I can do a better job. Because local internet marketing is a specialty. And I share everything with the AdWords training. Okay? So that's it, guys. I have to admit, I really enjoyed this training. I really enjoyed it. And I thank you guys for all your questions and your attention. Okay? So if you have to go, that's fine. I will answer some small Q&A questions. So if your question didn't get answered, I will do that after when I stopped recording. And because I wanted to make the recording 1 hour, and but I wanted before you go, I wanted to really thank you for all your questions and inspiration. Okay? So with that said, I stop recording now and I will answer some Q&A questions.